Alright, so it is, March 24th, 2012, and if you hear that rhythmic sound, you guess what that is? Probably not. See the leaves up there, the fake leaves, getting hit by that over and over and over. That's what that is. I've listened to that all the time. Anyways, I know I haven't done a vlog in a couple days, and I just got up. That's why I look like I look. I worked last night, night before. Excuses, I know. But I wanted to get this vlog done because I'm not going to have time later. I got a birthday party for one of my uncles turning 65. We're going to go and do that. Going to hang out with some family. People are coming in from different places. So, a couple questions from my previous two videos that I wanted to address. One of them was about bath salts and spice. Some of the new drugs that have come out and that people are killing themselves with. With bath salts, I've actually taken care of a few people who have overdosed on bath salts. And it's not the bath salts like you normally see in stores, but that's kind of their, what do you want to call it, nickname or whatever, street name for it. So, some stores, I think, have tried to sell it by calling it bath salts, but it's not actually bath salts. Yeah, that kind. That's a nickname. And spice, I haven't encountered anyone who's used spice that I know of, and I haven't really heard about it. I didn't have time to look these things up and really get into it and all that. Maybe I'll do that for a future video, maybe on my main channel or something like that. So, of course I think it's ridiculous, people doing these drugs. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know bath salts, we can't test for it yet. We don't have a test that will tell us if it's bath salts. Not like we can check for cocaine and marijuana and all this other stuff, but we can't do that for bath salts. So we can't trace it. So all they can do is say, well, we can't find anything else in their system, yet we know they have overdosed on something. So it's probably bath salts. And that's about how I've seen them diagnose what it is they have overdosed on. So, like I said, of course it's ridiculous. People are going to kill themselves. People are going to sell it. People are going to try to make money on it. People trying to, sell this stuff in their stores. It's ridiculous, irresponsible, and illegal. So that's about that. The other question was about my video on spelling being important, and my 10-year-old, and how whenever she's doing with a spelling test, if she misses a couple words, then she thinks it's okay. We already had a test on it. Like you don't need to know it for the rest of your life, but you do. And I had, of course, intentionally put some misspelled words in the title for that video, just to kind of make the point. And there's been a response with a question about where they're talking about doing away with cursive, learning how to write in cursive in school, which I think is, if that's true, that's very sad, because cursive it's kind of like an art form. Some people take a lot of pride, and some cursive looks very nice when people can do it well. And some people practice a lot to be able to do it very well, kind of like calligraphy. But cursive, I learned how to do when I was a kid. I'm going to teach both of my kids how to do it, whether they teach it in school or not. I remember when I was younger, in grade school and all, we had to write in cursive. We were not allowed to print until I got into high school. Then we could print. We weren't allowed to use anything but pencil either. And so I got into high school, then we could use pen. Just a little tidbit. But I think that's very sad that that would be going away. I know printing is just as effective or more so, depending on the person writing, as far as legibility and being able to actually read it. But it's going to be very sad for that. And I know with all the abbreviations that are used in texting, they have books out for texting abbreviations, which, that is, of course, for brevity. And I think that came about because of two things. One, because, of course, it's faster to write abbreviations and all that. I don't know why we're in such a hurry to get these points across when we're just having a conversation. But also, because not so much on Facebook or YouTube, but on Twitter and things like that, with your phones and text messaging, you have a limit to how many characters you can actually type. So there comes the need to be able to abbreviate words, so you can get your full thought and idea across. So I understand in that context, but people going to writing in abbreviations in like everyday life, just not on the phone, texting, or on some kind of social networking site like Twitter, I think that is really going to hurt the younger generations, even my own generation. I guess I'm almost 30, so I talk about the younger generation, like kids born in the 90s, and I'm like, holy crap. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think about that, and it's gonna bite them in the butt, pretty much. It's already biting them in the butt, because I have a niece, I'm not going to say who, but she texts, actually I have a couple of them, they text all the time, and you see on their posts on these different social networking sites, if I can talk, still waking up, they don't spell things correctly. A lot of times, intentionally, they don't spell correctly. They're putting a U where there should be something else, or a Z instead of an S, or whatever. But then when they're actually trying to spell things out, they totally spell them wrong. They use the wrong words. They're using the wrong there, T-H-E-I-R, or T-H-E-R-E, or T-H-E-Y apostrophe R. They're using the wrong ones. It's like they don't know the difference. If you got them to think about it, they probably would, but the problem is you shouldn't have to think about which one is the right one. You should just know because you've used it so much. Okay, alright, I've gone over 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, holy crap. Okay, I'm going to let you go. That's my little rant for today, so if you have any other comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comments below, and I will get back to you. And, yeah. Guess this has been another edition of Overexposure, or Exposing Me, or the Vlogity, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so I'll put links to my blog and main channel and all that good stuff downstairs, or in the doobly-doo. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.